two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the LSU Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. The first down and still motoring. He make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And They bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
No running. Handed off to the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw on this play.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
You misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Eventually, they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Here we go, here we go.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Single back takes the handoff. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
Return is brought down at the 28. And your LSU Tigers will take over.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession.
On the set. 29 Philly.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pitch play to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Puts into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be brought down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Secondary backed up off the ball now. They're going to run it here.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
off an RPO. The quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big, and they get something going right now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll run it here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Punt team ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass complete on a crossing route. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
QB keeper all the way. Tackle, but 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback, that was great execution.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 37, Notre 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Getting set. Here's second down. No press here. The defense backing away. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st down and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. After the break, offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And here's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here. Lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
By the receiver.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Grab behind the line. It's Gilliam. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And the back now goes in motion. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on a pitch. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down, they're going to throw it. The short completion to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. Touchdown, LSU. This passing game is still on fire.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the LSU 65.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Oh, he makes the catch.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
2nd down after that completion. Quick catch over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The punt team making their way on the field. Coverage team able to bring him down. the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.